Most people look away because they are afraid of what they might see. They feel the heat of a stare and their pulse quickens. Their eyes dart to the floor, to their phone, or to the wall, anywhere but the source of the pressure. But a master of dark psychology looks because he wants to be seen as the predator. Your eyes are the only part of your central nervous system that is directly visible to the world. They are not just organs of sight. They are transmitters of status, fear, and absolute control. In the next 4 minutes, you will learn 5 eye contact hacks that feel illegal techniques used by high-stakes interrogators, elite negotiators, and the world's most dominant figures to bypass a target's logic and strike directly at their primal reptilian brain. If you've ever felt invisible or dismissed in a room, listen carefully. Today, the way the world sees you changes forever. The average human blinks 15 to 20 times per minute. It is a natural, rhythmic function of the body. However, when a person becomes anxious, defensive, or submissive, that blink rate doubles or even triples. It is a biological tell that your internal world is in chaos. To signal absolute dominance, you must master the low-frequency blink. By consciously reducing your blink rate to 5 or 6 times per minute, you signal to the other person's subconscious that nothing in the environment can shock or destabilize you. You become the stable axis around which they spin. But there's a darker layer to this, the triangle technique. Instead of shifting your gaze between their left and right eye, focus your vision on the third eye, the exact spot between their eyebrows. This creates a piercing, laser-like sensation that makes the target feel scanned, exposed, and vulnerable. It triggers their fight or flight response, and because you remain calm while they feel the pressure, they will instinctively look to you for approval just to stop the discomfort. In the hierarchy of social dynamics, the person who breaks eye contact first is traditionally viewed as the one seeking validation or fleeing from the interaction. But breaking eye contact correctly is a weapon of psychological warfare. Most people make the mistake of looking down when they are finished speaking, which signals submissiveness and a lack of confidence. Never look down. Instead, utilize the shattered mirror. While the other person is speaking, perhaps even during their most passionate point, maintain an intense, unwavering gaze. Then, slowly and deliberately, shift your eyes to the side, as if you've just noticed something far more interesting than their words. Do not move your head, move only your eyes. This creates an immediate and devastating drop in their perceived status. You are non-verbally demonstrating that their presence is not enough to hold your attention. You will notice them start to talk faster or adjust their posture, desperately trying to win your focus back. You have seized the lead of the conversation without uttering a single syllable. Did you know that you can actually influence how people feel about you by manipulating the way you focus your pupils? Masters of influence use a technique called the soft focus or the depth gaze. Instead of staring at the surface of the target's eyes, imagine you are looking through them, focusing on the back of their skull. This physically softens your pupils and creates a look of intense, almost supernatural intimacy, or an impenetrable threat, depending on the rest of your facial expression. When you combine this depth gaze with a slight, almost imperceptible tilt of the head, you become a fortress. The other person cannot tell if you are judging them, admiring them, or calculating their next move. This creates a cognitive loop in their mind. Since they cannot read you, they project their own insecurities onto you. Uncertainty is the mother of respect, and by remaining a visual mystery, you command the highest level of it. The eyes can steal power from the arrogant, and they can grant it to the worthy. But remember, power of this magnitude is a double-edged sword. If you walk through the world staring down everyone you meet, you will be feared, but you will also be isolated. Use these techniques with the precision of a surgeon, not the blunt force of a bully. Master the gaze, and you master the room. Master the room, and you master your life. You now hold the keys to the most primal form of human communication. If you are ready to claim your seat at the table of influence and dive deeper into the hidden laws of the mind, subscribe to Shadow Intelligence. If you want to remain hidden and play by the rules of the weak, keep looking away. The choice is yours.